Sheen versus gloss. Is there a difference? And if so, what is it? Hi, my name is Rémi Boudreau. I'm a licensed painter, color consultant, owner of Expressions Painting, and founder of Expressions Painting University. This program, this online school just launched, and one of the key videos that's been getting a good remark is this sheen versus gloss video that where I do make the distinction between them, because this is one of those things where most people who work in the industry, even paint stores, manufacturers, have a very hard time explaining it to the point where it makes sense. Now, I tried my best to do that, and I came up with an analogy that I believe will help you make the distinction. So if you'll indulge me, here's a small clip from inside the Painter program where I explain the difference. Sheen and a gloss. A sheen is the reflection. Imagine this is your wall, and there's a light source in front of that wall. Usually it will be measured at about an 85-degree angle. This meter shoots the light here, and that what comes back at the other side, the 95-degree, the quantity of light that bounces back will be the percentage of the light reflecting back. So if 100% of the light goes in, well, there's always going to be 100%. If 70% of it bounces back, that gives you a sheen meter, a sheen gauge. So the more sheen you have, the more light will bounce back. Now, if you imagine a flat paint, flat is very rough and textured. So the reason why only part of it bounces back, or very little, is because when the light hits it here, because of it being textured and rough, it makes the light bounce in all sorts of directions. So there's only a small portion of it that comes back. But the more shine, the more like eggshell, satin, semi-gloss, the higher up you go in the shine or sheen scale, the more of that light will come bouncing back. Now that is the sheen. If we look at the gloss, now imagine that instead we're looking at a wall down, our face is close to the wall and we're looking down. Imagine that we're at a 15-degree angle instead of 85 coming this way. This gives us our gloss meter. So you have the sheen meter and then the gloss. Now the gloss has more to do with the smoothness of the surface. Think of a mirror, right? A mirror is perfectly smooth. If you send light into it, all of it bounces back. It's pure smooth. Well, a wall, the glossier it is, the smoother it is, the more of that light will reflect back. So what I'm trying to explain here is that sometimes you can have a paint, two lines of paint that would have the same sheen level when measured from the 85-degree angle, but different measurements when looking at it from the gloss or the 15%. And the best analogy that I can come up with to kind of make some sense to that is, imagine you have a surface that kind of looks like a checkerboard, where if you imagine like a chess game, the white squares are right at the surface, and we'll say the white ones are retracted a little bit. So that when you're looking at it from the front, you see the entire mirror. So when the light hits it, most of it comes back, right? But when you take that same mirror and you look at it down ways, as if you were to look at it from your face against a wall, only half of that light will bounce back because half of the squares are further back. It's kind of like that in the way that the sheen and the gloss are different. That same mirror can reflect close to 100% of the light when measured in the sheen 85-degree, but only about 50% of it when it talks about the gloss. Before you go, I just want to quickly thank you for taking some of your time to watch this video. I'm on a big mission to help radically improve the industry, and it's by doing videos like these that I'm hoping to do just that. Now, if you're a painter, contractor, or consultant, you will want to check out Expressions Painting University. This is an online school for you to kickstart or jumpstart, even explode your career to the next level. We will teach you all the skills, knowledge, and service you need for each of the different roles required as part of the interior repaint experience. So now, if you're a homeowner here in Moncton, New Brunswick, check out expressionspainting.com. This is where you'll see us, me and my staff, and you can reach out to us if you're looking at getting your house painted. Now, if you're a homeowner anywhere around the world, you may still want to check out expressionspainting.com, because as we certify new consultants through the online school, they will get added to our main website. So that way you will know that these people did take the time, the money, and the energy to invest in their career so that they will have the necessary skills, knowledge, and service. So until then, on behalf of all of us at Expressions Painting, if you are ready to change those colors, we will help you change your life.